Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 4 of the Splanobi Wrestling Network. I'm M.A. Splanobi, and yeah. Last episode we had our first ever co-op tag team championship title change, going from the Pillar Men to the Payday Crew. Something that I don't think anyone expected, especially after the Payday Crew's embarrassing loss at Prison of the Gods, our first ever pay-per-view. Speaking of pay-per-views, we are just only a few episodes away from our newest pay-per-view, and my Google Chrome is crashing. That's a good way to start the show. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, so much for testing out the themes. I guess Google Chrome is crashing. Come on. There we go. It's back. It's back. Right as the show begins to... I'll come up with theme music for the show as well. Not like me just like humming theme music. That'd be, well, one, stupid. And I don't have a number 2, so... Oh, God. The whole Google Chrome is frozen. Well, this is what I get for trusting Google with my stream. And my computer is frozen. Guess we're not having theme music. Or alerting anyone else in my stream. You're not allowed to see this. Come on. What's going on? Before we begin, I want to be... Oh my God. It wouldn't be a Splanobi stream without something going wrong, would it? Wouldn't be a Splanobi anything without something going wrong. Almost every single time we want to start Castaways, it goes wrong. Okay, there we go. We got it back. We got everything all, except for, Discord still doesn't want to work. Oh well, I don't need Discord. All I need is Google Chrome to work. And even that might not help at all. Google Chrome stopped responding. We might not do theme music. It all depends on how Google Chrome acts. Let's just shut down Google Chrome and reload it. Alright, everything's breaking. Luckily the loading hasn't happened yet, otherwise we'd just have no theme music. Okay. My whole computer is taking a massive dump right now. Alright, no theme music, because my computer decided to be an ass. But anyway, we're gonna have Vriska Serket, our former Purple Heart champion, come down to the ring and say a few words. Please notice the no theme music. Thanks, computer. Oh, now everything works. Vriska making your way down to the ring. Intimidatingly. I'm gonna restore the pages real quick. Alright, she's about to say a few words. Were you expecting someone else? It sucks when things don't work out the way you want them to, huh? So do me a favor and stuff those fat mouths of yours with some hot dogs while I say what I need to say. I'm very in character, I gotta say. Just in case, I'm gonna queue up, because I just got it to work again, thank. Alright. Back to the action. I may not be the most popular woman around here, but there's one thing I know for sure. I'll always be better than every single one of you. So when you're going about your boring everyday jobs, you should all be wishing you were as amazing as I am. This is very in character for Vriska. I'm very proud of the promo engine for actually being in character for once. Alright, moving on. You fans are the reason why things in SWN are so terrible right now. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys need to stop supporting all the losers around here and get back to someone like me, a natural-born winner. The crowd... Vriska is tearing apart the crowd, and the crowd is loving it. Except for that guy who's leaving. Thanks, guy. We still have your ticket money. Shut the hell up. You think I care about you people? I don't. You don't sign my paychecks. You haven't done a damn thing for me, so shut up, sit back, and pay tribute. Ah, that's better. Listen to them. They are paying tribute. They're losing their minds over Vriska, like, tearing them a new ass. I don't understand. Why would they... Oh, I guess they're a hardcore crowd, but still, even if... That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. From here on out, things are changing. Today is the first day of my era. I'm the one who makes the rules and says what goes. Everyone is officially underneath me, and you're all going to recognize that because all of you are beneath me. I am the SWN. Well, one, that's not true. Zake is, because he will literally kill me if I say otherwise. But the crowd seems to agree. Except for that... What the hell is that guy in the black shirt doing? Whatever it is, it's the same thing. And that is Vriska's words for now. I honestly don't know what to think. Alright, now back to the show. Let me just cue up the next music as we're loading. Jesus Christ. It's hard to go through my playlist and find the correct things. Here we go. Our next match is going to be our third-party champion, Jaws, against who he screwed in that match against boy, Octavian. Oh, I need to find his theme. If it's that, it's a deleted video, so... There we go. Excuse that little burst of theme music. I am still... this is just like a prototype of what we're eventually going to do. There we go. And we're all loaded. Okay, so if you guys recall last week's SWN, not yesterday. You'll recall Jaws actually coming down to the ring during a match between Octavian and Boy. Remember the Death Authority, and screwing Octavian out of the match because he gave Boy an opportunity to knock him in the back of the head, which must have disoriented him quite a bit. Not even going for his overdrive kick. Good music. Anyway, Jaws making his way down the ring. One thing I never understood is why Jaws wears his suit jacket over his belt. Alright. Oh, I forgot to fade out of that one. Excuse me. Anyway, here comes our former British champion, Octavian, flipping his hood even though it didn't come off. Little edit I wish would happen. Anyway, making his way very slowly down to the ring. Just, like I said, the theme music might not sound all that good. And it might be, hold on, let me, there we go. It might not sound all that good right now, but that's just because I'm playing it straight from my computer. I'm still figuring out a way to to play it. Octavian definitely has some bad blood for Jaws, and I'm sure after his bout with Jaws, if he wins, he's going for Boy next, because not only did Boy go for a cheap shot while he was distracted by Jaws, but he also took Octavian's British Championship, which made him a former champion. Not only that, but he also Jesus Christ. He also tied Octavian's British Championship record. Okay, they're squaring off. He wants to shake his hand. Oh, Jaws, what a piece of crap. What a piece of crap. And let's begin the match. Our blind referee kicking it off. I still need to come up with a name for him that isn't just blind referee. Going for that big power slam here. Lands it. Jaws getting that, not much of a height difference. He's still slightly taller than the almost like massive Octavian. Something very impressive to be said about that. Big stomp to the arm. Jaws is in control. Looks like he's going for a double axe handle. Hits it. Jaws so far has been pretty dominant. Even going so far as to fighting 2 matches in one night the day before he defends his title. And then defending his title the next night. Big toss. Octavian showing that he can throw a large amount of weight. Like we've said before, Octavian, a man of his stature and general height, should not be able to do some of the things he can. Such as if we talk about the springboard moonsault that he does, which is vintage Octavian. But he just does it. He doesn't care. He just does these moves. Some big punches into a big slam into the bloody canvas. Octavian, big leg drop like his hero Hulk Hogan. I should stop making that joke. Octavian, go for that springboard moonsault. Oh my god! Jaws tries to dodge it, but still gets hit, and so does our ref, who didn't even see it coming. Octavian still manages to hit it, regardless of the fact that Jaws dodges. Little AA by Jaws. Oh my god, that big face. That big... Oh, what do they call it? Oh, that big eye rake by the foot. There it goes again. Try and take out his vision. Make him as blind as the ref. Lifting up Octavian. Octavian's going to respond to that big knee. Knocking Jaws to the ground. Lifting up Jaws once again. This time going into a suplex on the ropes. Covered by Octavian. That's not going to be enough to take down Jaws. Almost a 2 count though. That's pretty impressive. Octavian's probably going to want to... Oh, big... Well, not big. Almost an insulting little kick by Octavian. Kicking Jaws into the turnbuckle. Lifting him to the top. Oh my god. Oh my god. Octavian's gonna sidewalk slam him from the... Octavian sidewalk slams Jaws from the top rope. Well, I guess he was from the middle rope, but Jaws was at the top rope. Octavian letting him get up a little bit. That bites him in the ass as Jaws gets up. Going... Oh my god, just a shove. It's over. It's not over, but... Jaws is going to be throwing him into the turnbuckle as revenge. What's he going to go for now? Turns him around. Oh my god. He's going for that bonsai drop. Bonsai drop! Currently unnamed. Jaws pulling Octavian to the center of the ring for something. Another eye rake with the foot. Jaws getting ready for his finisher. There's the claw hold. Right into a slam. Pulling Octavian to the center of the ring. Octavian unfortunately made an error. 2. No, at 2. Out of the claw slam. That's impressive. Not something that's... I think not something that's been done before, unless Papyrus did it. Jaws with all the momentum right now. Jaws pulling him to the center of the ring once again. Another eye rake with the foot. Jaws wearing those boots. Jaws going up to gloat. Unfortunately, he can only go up to the first rope because he's a fat bastard. Lifting him up. Oh my god, there's a big over-the-shoulder toss by Octavian, who's now gloating in that fact. But Jaws is getting up. Big punch by Octavian. Letting Jaws get up, that might be the death of him. Going in for that vice grip there. Tosses Octavian down. We're definitely looking at an underdog situation here for Octavian. Big kick to the back. Cover. 1, 2, just on a kick to the back. That must have been a bad kick, because Jaws... I don't even know. Whatever just happened, Jaws had all the momentum. There is a good chance that Octavian definitely underestimated Jaws, which is something you should never, ever do. Jaws coming out with the W tonight. Our third-party champion. Doesn't look like he's going to be dethroned anytime soon. But then again, like I said, that guy's head is right in the way. I am definitely killing him after the show. Well, I guess I'm not, but I know who is. Jaws stands tall tonight. Look at me, so happy. Alright, we're going to be moving on to the next match. Let me just cue up the music. I'm not sure if this music is copyrighted or not, so we're going to kind of take a risk here. If it is, then we'll just kind of delete it in the final cut. Where's his theme? It's got to be around here somewhere. Here it is. Anyway, the heavy is going to come down and say more words, I guess for like the second time. I don't quite understand why. Let me just crack a few knuckles here as we get started. If you didn't know, I just woke up. Like, not long ago. Also, we have 3 matches tonight, so I hope you enjoy. First of all, the heavy is going to be making his way down to the ring to say a few words. Here he comes, extremely casually. Everyone likes to come down to the ring casually nowadays. Alright. He's very excited to say a few words. Wow, he looks a little bit upset, almost tired. I love the SWN. I love the SWN universe, but there are days when things just get under my skin. That is exactly what I am going on tonight, which is why I am out here. I have got some things get off my chest, and I am not waiting another damn minute to do it. Is he calling out Big Perp again? I swear to God, Heavy. You know what? I have an itch that you can't reach. And you stretch, but you can't get at all. That is what SWN feels like right now. It's driving me crazy. That is why things are going to change around here. But the claws are about to come out, and I'm going to scratch the hell out of something. Crowd not having the Heavy's promo. Heavy's never been good at exactly speaking, especially in English. The boys in the back keep calling me a B player. Let me tell you something. Only B player I ever got was in geography, because I couldn't find out where Djibouti was on the map. But you know what? I'm about to get an A+ in finding plenty of booty to kick around here. Heavy, just talking about booty. That's relatable. Thanks, Heavy. That's what our show's all about. The superstars in the back know better than to come out here and fight me, because they do not want to get embarrassed in front of entire SWN babies. But that won't stop me from getting what I want. I'll face anybody who has guts to step up to me. And feel free to like the video for this shitty Heavy accent. Is Big Perp not coming out? The SWN is on cusp for a revolution. A revolution of one. You made the mistake of ignoring me, and now you're going to pay the price. Because mark my words, wrath will be quick, will be righteous, and will be unstoppable. Says the champion going into Singularity, which is coming in only next week. Very excited to see what Heavy does for that. Heavy trying to make a point to the Death Authority. Definitely, which Big Perp is known to have affiliations with, regardless of the fact he's a babyface. Anyway, we're going to be moving on to the next match. Do I even have a theme for the next person? I hope I do. If not, then I'll just use, like... Oh, that's right, I was going to make a theme for him, and I never did. Shit. Pretend I have a theme. Let me quick find a theme. Ooh. The next match is going to be definitely a manager-themed match. I'll tell you what it's not. One with a theme. So that's I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Alright, so he'd be... There's Gabe. He is not on here at all. Alright. Perhaps this is it? No, that's Uthgerd's theme. Excuse me for a second, I'm just trying to find his theme. I don't even know if he has one, to be honest. I guess I'll use his... old SWN theme. Which reminds me, do I have the other person's theme? No, I don't. Hold on. Alright, it's all set now. Obviously, this is taking a little bit to load because it's got to load 3 managers. You can see Ginger is getting some help from the Death Authority that he's part of. Genos always coming down to the ring with Saitama. Let's see how this match goes down. Ginger, a very interesting member of the Death Authority. Someone got him up to fight this match, and he is not happy. So he wants to get this over with. Speaking of over with, I need to find the finishers, and I need to do the announcements. I haven't done that. Just real quick. Raw versus SmackDown versus SWN. Announcements. Finishers. Good. Got it all set up. Hold on. There we go. All set. There's our SWN ring waiting for our competitor. Here they come. It's the Death Authority. They're coming out to Matt's music. I didn't realize I had an entrance for them. This is not the Death Authority's theme, by the way. This is Matt's theme. Didn't realize they'd come out as a team, but here comes the Death Authority. Let me just do the announcement quick. Making his way to the ring from the Sun, weighing in at 168 pounds, Ginger SH, accompanied by Kes the Undefined and Luca V. Law, who is nowhere to be seen. Praising their god, Zeke Shinigami. God damn it, Matt's theme. Alright, I just stopped it because who wants to hear that? Anyway, let's find his opponent now. Here he comes. Making his way to the ring from City Z, weighing in at an unknown weight, Genos, accompanied by Saitama. Now we're all ready. I don't even know, where's Luca? Like, we see Saitama, we see Kes, where's Luca? There's Ginger, wearing his, like, Canada Speedo, even though he's from the Sun. Alright, we're about to get this match underway. With Luca and Kes in Ginger's corner, and Saitama and Genos. Big arm drag by Ginger. Let me get the finishers list all set up. Going into that, oh my god, he's got him in a headlock there. Or he's got him in a leg lock? I don't know. I'm not sure which person I'm referring to. Ginger already going for something. Oh my god. Saitama's cringing from that almost embarrassing attack. Big elbow drop. Not his finisher, though. Ginger thinks he's already done. Saitama, or no, excuse me. Genos is getting up. If this was a Saitama match, then he had already won. Genos throws him into his own ropes. Big clothesline there. Into a kick. Got him in that big neck crank there. I refer to every move as big, but this is a very methodical pace right now. It's not very big. Nothing is exactly on the line right now. Although it feels like Genos has challenged the entire Death Authority by bringing out everyone else. Last time Ginger was out here, he didn't have the Death Authority. Superman punch there. Big kick to the head by Ginger. Lifting, oh no, he's pulling onto Genos, almost closer to the ropes. Huge trouble in paradise. No, I don't think that's what it was. It was a spinning kick. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's going for the big swing. Only a few rotations though, almost sparingly. Ginger going top rope. This could be what we're looking for. Oh my god, he's setting it up. Huge splash. That wasn't what we were expecting. Two. We got a 2 count there. Genos definitely needs some more training. After all, he is going against some veterans, some alumni of the... did Ginger just break his leg? I don't think he cares. He'll be healed in a second. He's doing some push-ups. Looking cocky out there while Luca and Kess watch on. This is actually Luca's debut, which is a little embarrassing. He's debuting as a manager instead of in a fight. Kess already, again, debuted, beating Yoshikage Kira. Luca's losing his shit. Luca is going crazy for that leg drop on the dick. Oh my god. Oh, another kick. This time to the inner thigh. Another cover by Ginger. 1, 2. Kick out again at 2 by Genos. Luca rocking his old castaway-ish appearance. And that neck crank that Genos applied to him earlier. Luca is just so happy about it. Ginger's going for it. Here it comes. The stank elbow hits its target. And Ginger is just letting in the cheers from the audience. The audience oddly behind the Death Authority. Maybe they're just not behind Genos and they're cheering for the other person. That's not unusual. Here it comes. Boom! There it goes. Solar power right to the chest. Cover. Saitama trying to get the crowd behind Genos, but this looks like it might be it. The ref running around blindly. 2. No, kicks out a solar power, which is Ginger's finishing move. Genos having a tough time in this match. Almost no. Another elbow drop. This is not the stank elbow, I remind you. Kess and Luca losing their minds. They are so happy for Ginger. I would say the same about Saitama, but I can't see him. Oh my god, he's up. Going for a big exploder suplex there. Trying to get the crowd's attention now. Some of the crowd's with him. Big slap with that metal arm. Ginger, again, probably doesn't care. Oh, he's going for a comeback. Second clothesline. Going and sweeping the leg. That should have given Genos exactly what he needs to come back in this competition. He actually hit his comeback. Here come the machine gun blows. Oddly enough, they're called the machine gun blows, but there's only 3 of them. Genos going to the outside, going onto the ropes, calling up Ginger. This could be what we're looking for. Huge rocket stomp there. Even though it's not a stomp, he calls it that. 1, 2 count. Ginger trying to make a point here. I don't know why Canada's on his underwear. Wait a minute. Was that not his finisher? No, he's going for elbow drop there. Stomped the arm. Ginger needs to make a good old-fashioned comeback now. After that finisher, the momentum is shifting in Genos' favor. Luca and Kess are awfully close to each other. Ship it while you can, before Luca gets on my ass about it. Covered by Genos. 1, 2, no. Matt having none of that. Genos trying to grab. Yes, there's the bionic elbow. Right to the skull. Genos going for another big move here. Going for that elbow drop again. Ginger needs to do something quick. because he is just eating it now. Genos going for that head. Ginger with the European uppercut. Throws him into the corner. Right there in the turnbuckle. Ref walking around for no reason. Lifts him up to the top turnbuckle. This could be something big. Yes, it is. Puts his feet around the ropes. Ginger going up. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Huge flip right there. I don't even know what that move is called, but it was awesome too. Oh, almost a 3 count there. That almost put Genos away. A little bit of a big drop kick to the back. Dragging him back to the center of the ring. Bounces off. Another spinning back of the head kick. Kess now making his distance. Some big forearms to the back here, followed by those intimidating and embarrassing push-ups. Ginger really wants to rub it in here. Oh, he's going for it again. Here it comes. The stank elbow hits its target again. That could be it. No, Ginger's not done. Ginger is not done. This time targeting the leg, which is an interesting choice. Leg drop to the dick once again. Luca getting a good look at it. Yep, that's a dick, Luca. Heading into that big superplex. Well, not a superplex, suplex. Almost hits Luca and he gets out of the way. Ginger still has that finisher he needs to go for. Goes for the cover anyway. 1, 2, no! Ginger just needs to hit the solar power and that should be it. Ginger trying to show the authority that the Death Authority has over its people. Big punch to the gut. Machine gun blows! This time with some kicks. More hits for sure. Big kick to the gut. Ginger needs to do something. Gets out of the way. No! Oh my God! Converts the Hurricane Rana into a fall-away slam. It's exactly what he needed. Ginger is back in control even after the machine gun blows. Is he gonna hit it? No, he's not going for the solar power. Which is very strange. DDT right there. Big kick to the shoulder. There's an elbow. It's not a stank elbow. Every time I have to point that out. He does the big pose for a stank elbow. Another elbow drop. That one's higher. Kips right back up. That also wasn't a stank elbow, even though he did a pose. Flips him down. Oh my God, he could be going for it. Ginger, all he has to do is dodge this and hit the solar power. No, he hits it, the rocket stomp. That should be it. No, Luca. Luca's on the ropes distracting the ref. Luca saves Ginger's match. So much for a boring debut, Luca. Oh, here we go. Luca may have just turned this match into a W for Ginger. Here it comes. Stank elbow. Luca and Kess knew exactly what they were doing. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The stank elbow wins the match. Luca and Kess definitely planned that out for the very end. It was perfect. Literally perfectly timed. Right when they thought Ginger might be out, Luca climbed up on those ropes and saved the match for Ginger. letting him hit one more stank elbow, winning the match. A very impressive win for the Death Authority and for Ginger. And very impressive managing by Luca. Very pumped up for the match. And a very nice save there at the end. Well, though some may consider it cheating, I consider it very well thought out. I consider it apparently nothing but garble. I consider it nothing but great strategy. And I'm not just saying that because if I diss the Death Authority, they will kill me. I'm saying that because I genuinely agree with it. And here's the Death Authority, everybody. I'm not going to play the music this time. They're walking around rather slowly. Luca knows what he did. It's focusing on Luca. What are they doing? I don't know what that is. But we'll just like go with it. Why is it okay? Moving on to our main event tonight. What's that? Hold on, I'm getting news. Oh my, okay. We have a big main event tonight. A title is on the line. The Pillarmen are actually putting in their rematch clause tonight against the one and only Payday Crew who they challenged yesterday. Excuse me, not yesterday. I don't know why I keep saying yesterday. It was a week in game and a week in real life. Who they challenged last episode after they won that big battle royale for the number one contendership, and then they won the championships. The Pillarmen are coming back for revenge with their rematch clause tonight. We could see them take back their titles, and if they do, then at Singularity we might see this match again, which I know repeat matches aren't exactly everyone's favorites, but this rivalry has been going on all month, and we need to see a conclusion to it. If the Payday Crew defend this title, they basically win the rivalry. Now, I can't say that for sure because I don't know what's going on in the Pillarmen's head, their collective head. But it's entirely possible that if they win here tonight, since the rematch clause is gone, it's up to them if they want to challenge them again. But if the Pillarmen win, then the Payday Crew get another rematch clause. It's entirely possible. It's happened before. And today is going to be a Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match. No DQs at all. Both people are going to be out in the ring, which I think, yeah, when the Payday Crew won it, it was a traditional tag team match. This match is Tornado Tag Team, just like the Prison of the Gods match they had at the pay-per-view, where the Payday Crew were destroyed by the Pillarmen. We'll see who wins tonight, who gets the title between these two people. We've never had a two-time co-op championship team. But if the Pillarmen win tonight, they will become the first two-time SWN co-op champions. Actually, I haven't even gotten the music all loaded up. Just, excuse me. Just, gotta get the music loaded up. Pillarmen theme. Here we go. And then Payday Crew, which would be... Is that where we're going with? Oh no, here it is. Here we go. Right, we got a black screen. Gotta love those. Here it comes. Here they come now. The Pillarmen, they are pissed. They want their titles back after that fluke of a match. They don't do traditional. they do ancient techniques. And if they're doing ancient, it's gotta be a 2-on-2 ancient battle match. They are used to this kind of thing of fighting together. And they are here to crush the Payday Crew. After all, the Payday Crew are but men. These are pillar men. Practically gods among vampires. Who knows if you can hear me right now? All right. We got the music playing, and here they come. Putting up some nice symbols there. They got their own Titantron and everything. Hold up. Where do I... Okay, here we go. Thank you. Making their way back into the ring. Remember, this is for the title. The Pillarmen already trying for their rematch clause here. Spotlight firmly planted on Chains for some reason. Remember, these are our champions. We could have new ones tonight. Making their way to their corner. And it looks like they're ready to start. All right. We're just looking at the audience. Remember, folks, this is for the SWN Co-op Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, in the challenger corner from ancient America, your former SWN Co-op champions, the Pillar Men. And in the champion corner, your SWN Co-op champions, Wolf and Chains from Washington, D.C. and Sweden, the Payday Crew. Wolf's mask stretching unnaturally. Here comes the ref to take the titles and become the new co-op champion. I don't know how he can even see them. Maybe that's why his wrist fucked up there. Holding up the titles, the ref wins. Lol. Anyway, he goes off. There's the Pillar Men. There's the Payday Crew. Wolf is ready, but Chains looks a little bit nervous. Immediately, the Pillar Men just taking it to the Payday Crew. Tries to go for a headbutt there, caught by Wolf, but immediately pushes him off. Big elbow. Another push by Wamu onto Wolf, Chains, excuse me. Big double-handed choke slam by AC/DC. I gotta remember everyone's names here. Nerve hold by Chains onto Wamu. Got him good there. That's a move that'll take care of him. He's got him in that big headlock there. Goes into a Russian leg sweep onto his arm. Wamu, in the meantime, is actually being attacked by Chains right now. Big uppercut by Wolf. Pushes him down. Wamu dodges. Look at the size difference. I know I point this out every time. It throws him into his teammate. AC/DC hits a good big boot. Wamu misses his because of the crossfire. Just a tossing. Oh my God! He's got him in a camel clutch there. Wamu leaving the ring to get probably a weapon. He's got a chair, but Wolf makes, or that's Chains, excuse me. I second guessed myself and got it wrong. Chains has got, no, he throws him to the ground. Will he go for that chair? No, he's just pissed. AC/DC throwing him across the ring. Another big boot. Got the chair now. Oh, he drops the chair. Every time he gets that chair, he's unable to capitalize on it. Fortunately for Wamu, he is slow. That size has its bad parts. There's a big elbow drop. Slams him onto the chair. That's big. Got him down. Gonna slam him onto the chair again. Oh, I think his head nicked the chair there. That's gotta hurt. Okay, we got Wolf going up. I'm not sure if this is elimination or not. It probably is, considering it's a tornado tag team match here. Big punch to the gut sends Chains into the corner. Wamu is going to lift him up. No! Going for that tree of woe. Oh, big leg drag there. Oh my god, Chains gets out of that tree of woe there, just to get thrown to another turnbuckle. There's a headstand by Wolf there. Pillarman definitely trying their hardest to get that championship back, although he hasn't really capitalized on the chair yet. Actually, no, I think he has. It looks broken. No, it looks pretty... Yeah. Oh, big flop. Pillarman standing tall here. Standing proud. Went for a sidewalk slam, lands it. Throws him onto the chair. Calling him back up. What can we see here? Hold on, I gotta find Wamu. I don't know if I have him on here. I don't. Alright. Chains calling up AC/DC. Big eye rake, but with the foot. Just grabs him by the head and pulls him down. Meanwhile, Wamu is cranking on the neck. Got him in that armbar. Got him in that armbar leg lock. AC/DC easily powers out of it. Big clothesline by Wolf. Just tossing him around like a sack of shit. Oh, I got the Russian leg sweep on the chair. Oh, we got it. He's got it in. Heat mode. Heat mode is in. It's broken up. Broken up and assisted by the Payday crew as a whole. Now it appears they've switched partners. I can't actually tell. I don't think they have. Throws Chains up to the top. Oh, that's pretty high up. That's pretty high up. Big sidewalk slam off the top. There it is. There's the erratic Blaze King. Two. Oh, that was close. It went onto the chair and everything. Our blind ref can't tell. One. No, only a one count. I don't have a drink today, so I'm in... Well, let's just say wubba lubba dub dub. Oh, busted open. Double busted open. At the same time, Wamu and AC/DC bust open the Payday crew. This would be a good time to finish them off. Reclaim that title. That's going to be a rope break over there. No, it isn't. One, two. No, oh, God. Had a seizure there. Kicks them down. Blood running down both of their masks. Big kick to the back. DDT. Defying physics there. Headbutt with the horn. Doing the mat strategy of push-ups, trying to embarrass the enemy. One, two. And if there's anything that the Pillarmen don't like, it's them tarnishing a good fight. Here comes another DDT. Oh, he's going for an elbow drop. Meanwhile, a cover. 1, 2. Oh. He's going for something big here. Oh, God, he got it. He hit the drill. It's got him up. That last punch only made Whammoo mad. Looks like they're both... No, trio woe by Whammoo. Superplex, foot hitting the chair. Then we got a face scrub by the foot. Cover by Whammoo. That shouldn't be enough, but hey. There's a 2 count. Big power slam! He's getting ready. He's powering up. He's powering up the erratic Blaze King. Oh, looks like his plan was foiled there, but hey. Cover anyway. Going around. 1, 2. No, a 2 count as Whammoo sets up Wolf on that top rope. He's going up to the second rope now. That's a very high up sidewalk slam onto his partner. The Pillar Men are very upset. They are ready to end this. Big Punjabi plunge, unnamed currently. I don't know what that was, but it might cost him the match. Oh, that almost costed him the match. Reversed by Wolf, or Chains, excuse me. Big chop. Followed by a punch. He's out of it. Smashing the knee into the canvas. Cover by Chains. 1, 2. Oh, God, okay. Crank of the neck there. Big elbow to the dick. This is Extreme Rules, remember. Here comes another sidewalk slam. Bam, it hits. Wolf walking on the Pillar Man's chest like he weighs 1,000 pounds, but he doesn't. Cover. 1, 2. No. Looks like this is elimination. Otherwise, they'd be running to break up each other's pins. Here comes another cover. Ref taking his time. 1, 2. No. Once again, the Pillar Men escape. Another huge plunge. Going into a cover. That could be it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Another cover. There's just covers all over the place. The ref isn't even ready. 1, 2. Another breakout at 2. This is getting intense. Remember, this is for the title. Into the turnbuckle. Big punch to the back. Goes into that snap mare. Into the neck crank. Oh my God! Erratic Blaze King hits it. Now somebody needs to go for that cover. Wrong person, Whammoo. 1, 2. Doesn't even matter. He didn't cover for some reason. He's covering him again. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. They switch partners once again. Throwing him into that turnbuckle. It hurts him because... Oh, someone removed the... I didn't even see it, but somebody removed the turnbuckle pad. That's gonna hurt. Wolf going in for that elbow again. That could be it. Covered by Whammoo for some reason. 2. No. Oh my God! This could be it! Powerbomb 1. Into the bridge. Remember, this has won a lot of matches. Into the Boston Crab. Remember, that wasn't necessarily the Boston Crab that did that. but what happened afterwards that did. The cover. Oh my God, Cloaker! 2, 3. That is it. Retaining their titles. Your winners, and still SWN Co-op champions, the Payday Crew. In an incredible main event. Crushing it there. What seemed like almost a guaranteed win for the Pillarmen. They will not be two-time champions. And the Payday Crew could potentially have a new tag team go against them. Who knows? We'll have to see at Singularity. But it looks like that should be it. I love black screens. There they are. Payday Crew taking their titles back. Easy peasy. Putting it on his shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, still your champions is the Payday Crew. I'm almost glad, because then I don't have to go back into Photoshop and re-edit in the Pillarmen. But hey, what a match that was. Just when you thought the Pillarmen were going to take the titles back, the Payday Crew comes back with double finishers. Anyway, I've been M.A. Splanobi with the Splanobi Wrestling Network, and we'll see you on the go-home show to Singularity.